Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-June 2022 reading. My name is Stephanie, this is the Luna Phoenix. I'm a little late, but that seems to be my thing here. I just haven't had the energy, honestly. However, I did want to do Aquarius and Pisces and Aries before I got to you, but I felt the need to do you guys next. So here we are. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here and for your support. It means more than you guys know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So your overall energy here is yin. This is a feminine energy. This is receptive energy, nurturing, more of like a flowy type of energy. Now in your recent past, we have the Hermit, the Three of Cups, and Strength. What I immediately get from this, just with the Hermit, is kind of withdrawing and going within, kind of staying to yourself. Now, the Three of Cups is a card kind of opposite of that. This is socializing. This is getting around your friends, hanging out with friends, going out, celebrating, connecting with your community. But it was clarified by the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, I feel like there's been some kind of conflict between you and a friend group. Now, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, to me, what this is telling me is you have either identified someone in your friend group that has not been trustworthy, honest, like an actual friend, or you're identifying parts of yourself that aren't in alignment with this friend group, so you've kind of taken a step back. So it may not be where something necessarily happened in the friend group, but you're just not in alignment with where they're going. And then we have Strength there, which is courage. So to me, this is giving me more of you recognizing in yourself that these are no longer people that you are in alignment with, and that you see the world and just life in the same way anymore. And it does take a sense of courage. I am the worst with words. It takes courage to be able to identify that. If these have been lifelong friends or longtime friends, or even just really good friends, it does take some courage to recognize that, hey, we're just not seeing things the same way anymore. Our beliefs don't align. It doesn't mean I don't love you, but I have to kind of go my own way now. That's a part of our ascension, right? We tend to lose a lot of people that we were once close with. That's what I'm getting here. It could also be conflict within the friend group. Five of Swords is all about conflict, arguments, tension. So it could be one of those two things. So however that resonates with you. Now in the current energy, we have the Magician, the Five of Cups, the Moon, and Judgment. Now the Magician was clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Chariot. This is you, to me, focusing again back on yourself. What are my beliefs? How do I view the world? What do I believe in God? Do I not? Do I believe in social justice? Do I not? You know, I mean, you should. But at any rate, this is you re-evaluating your belief system, and kind of reclaiming your power within yourself, and not being so stuck to a belief system, if that makes sense. So if you grew up in a religious household, or you've even in adulthood have practiced and been a devout part of your whatever religion, this is you kind of reevaluating those beliefs. It doesn't even have to do with a religion. I'll get to why I'm touching on that though. So we have the Five of Cups here, clarified by the King of Swords, King of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. The energy I'm getting here is studying, rebuilding. Eight of Pentacles is all about building something from the bottom, right? King of Swords is an intellectual king. This is somebody who seeks knowledge. This is somebody who wants to know why things happen the way they do. Why are people the way they are? I'm getting a lot of, you may be studying like mental health, and kind of what makes people tick the way they do. And then we have the King of Cups here, which is all about emotion. The King of Cups is somebody that's in tune with their empathy and it's more of a flowy type of energy. So King of Swords and King of Cups to me is pretty powerful, because you're able to take real factual knowledge and use it with your intuition and what you know inherently is true. So you're kind of able to pull two sides of the spectrum together to make sense of things, if that makes sense. Then we have the moon here, clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Star in reverse. Again, this is like something has been revealed to you. And as I'm looking here, I didn't even look this deep into it. As I'm looking here, there's like a lot of formulas at the top. So this is, normally I look at the Eight of Cups as more of like leaving an emotional situation, something that's not fulfilling to you anymore, kind of walking away from it. The math ain't mathin', basically. So whatever your belief system was, something's not making sense. And this is more of you, again, kind of taking what you know in your spirit to be true, as well as what you're studying, and kind of putting those together, and 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. Now with the Star in reverse, this is fate, destiny. This is, but it's just heavy energy of what you believed is not true, and it's like real awakening type of energy here. You may be questioning, do you believe in fate? Do you believe in destiny? Sorry, my chair is squeaky, but I dropped a card. So, sorry. And those questions are okay. I feel like whatever background you have, you're made to believe not to question certain things. But that's okay. I feel like as people and just as spiritual beings, we should be questioning everything. And as I looked at the time, it was 7:11. That may be important to you. Now, this is why I'm touching on religion so hard. We have Judgment clarified by the Hierophant. Judgment energy is, to me, salvation. This is you answering for what you've done. It's almost like a repenting type of energy. I don't really like using that phrase with it, or that word with it, but judgment is you surrendering to the divine, however you believe it. And I feel like that's the message here. Instead of having rigid beliefs, kind of just going with the flow. It goes back into that yin energy. It's okay to believe in multiple things. It's okay to believe in science and spirit, you know? And that's what I'm getting. Now, the Hierophant is spiritual leader. So this is gonna sound really weird, but it's like judgment from spiritual leaders. And I say that thinking about like YouTube gurus, right? Spirituality is trending, right? It's cool. It wasn't always that way. And sometimes I even have to question myself, because I didn't start reading until about 3 years ago. However, I've always been drawn to spiritual arts, period. And I'm sure that's the case for a lot of people, but I do have to check myself, like, are you just trying to be cool right now? Yeah, anyway, we'll leave that alone. This, to me, is you feeling freedom in your belief system, whereas before it may have felt like a trap. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into what's coming. This is interesting. This is a very spiritual reading, and I feel like that may be some of the conflict within your social groups. When you start to wake up and you start to see the world differently and see yourself differently, it becomes hard to participate in more secular type of things. Like, I can't sit around and listen to gossip like I used to. It drives me crazy. I can't sit and listen to complaining like I used to. So that may be some of the conflict, and it's just kind of pulling you guys apart. This is actually a good reading, Taurus. Like, I see why I felt pulled to do you guys first. Queen of Wands. It's coming in for Taurus. It's coming in for Taurus. Let's go with late June, July. King of Cups again. Knight of Cups at the bottom. Okay, get your toy. Okay, go get Sissy. Please, Mommy's almost done.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
We get one on the Queen of Wands. Six of Cups. Can we get one on the Six of Pentacles? I can tell you what I'm already getting with this Five of Pentacles here. Especially the way the King of Cups is sitting here is you have felt abandoned by whatever your belief system was. I just got massive chills. So the Three of Cups just came out in reverse. Now remember, that's what we just had. And the energy was reversed. So to me, this is a confirmation. 12-12 on the time. I feel like you're around a lot of people, or you were. This is going to sound weird too. Around a lot of people who are kind of selfish. Not necessarily narcissistic, but selfish. And you're on a path of breathing new life into things. But anyway, as I was saying, if you look here at the King of Cups, well, you guys probably can't see it because it's like the King of Cups. Look at how that just sits there. It's almost like you're not good enough. If I don't believe in this, I'm not good enough. And it's funny because I was just watching a video. There's a YouTuber. If you have not watched his channel, it's Soft White Underbelly. It's not for everybody, but it's an amazing channel. And there was a girl in there yesterday who comes from a Jewish background. I don't know too much about it, but she was very intriguing because she was talking about how she was raised. And it's not to go into, you know, all religion is bad or anything like that, but time after time after time again, we are seeing more cases of people being oppressed in their religions by their leaders. That's the energy here. Can we get one more on the Five of Pentacles? Cannot make this shit up. The Five of Pentacles again. And what I'm getting with this Six of Cups is roots. That's what's highlighted here. So Six of Cups normally is a card of reminiscing on the past, or like a past loved one coming around. This is you wanting to dig into your roots. You wanting to find out who you are at your core from your spirit. Seven of Swords. That came out in reverse earlier. Now the Seven of Swords to me is a card about lying and manipulation and gaslighting. This Eight of Pentacles wants to keep coming out. This is you building something new. the Four of Swords here, this is meditation. This is taking time away to rest. This is getting answers from divine. Whatever you call divine. I don't care what you believe in, as long as it's not hurting anybody and it's good for you. That's the point of this whole reading here. Anything else for Taurus? The World with Temperance. It's patience. Because your world has literally ended and you're rebuilding it, it's going to take some time and patience and understanding. Patience with the world, patience with yourself. Damn. I did not expect this to be this deep, Taurus. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to get some guidance from my inner fucking peace deck. I almost feel like I haven't cussed this whole reading, which is weird. Like I felt guilty saying that. What do we have for Taurus? Find your fucking center. Find what grounds you. And you're doing the right thing by not taking in what other people are saying and, you know, putting their beliefs onto you. Addicted to inner peace. And have a beautiful day. That's funny to me. Just because of what we've been talking about. You may be looking into Buddhism. Whatever you're looking into, whatever path you're choosing is one that brings you peace, period. I should have had all this ready. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What guidance do we have for Taurus? Know your worth. New moon in Taurus. New beginning. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Spirit's coming through in this shit. Surrender, judgment energy. Look at her. I don't know if you can see her right there. But this is energy building as well. New moon in Aquarius, open up to change. At the bottom, and it's significant that it's at the bottom. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope it resonated. If so, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.